Alright, afternoon all. Today we'll be just playing through the Nomads campaign. I'm playing on the development version of the mod, which as of right now is identical to the released version of the mod, since I just released a Nomads patch. Hopefully this will mean the campaign mission doesn't break, but since there were some balance changes, we may expect a few bugs in the mission, as well as just a few bugs overall. And before we get started, what I'd like to check is whether I messed with the files. And I haven't. That's good. And let's see if I messed with these files, and I haven't. Now let's check these files. And that means we are good to go. This will be a kind of casual playthrough, but I also want to play this one on hard just to see whether the changes to mobile anti-air, which got nerfed in this patch, make any difference to the outcome of the mission, since people are complaining that it's too difficult, but I didn't find it too difficult. So let's see what happens. Also, you'll notice that the loading video doesn't work. It's because I've been changing the way the game is launched, which means that the video can no longer be found. Probably best to fix that at some point though.
Greetings, Captain. This is Nicole speaking. I've been assigned as your global reconnaissance agent while you're deployed on the ground, and you'll be receiving your orders directly from me. So buckle up, traveler. We're gonna get well acquainted from here on. Alright, planetary scans reveal unidentified signatures of human origin located northwest of your landing zone. You're to set up shop and establish a forward base before opening diplomatic communications. We suspect this group is little more than an estranged nomad colony, so lay off the trigger. Don't forget, we're limited on available resources and network, so choose your approach carefully.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of have this weird build order thing, but I don't really have a build order, it's just whatever. Also, Puffiness messed up the balance on these guys. Look, their things are pointing up and I don't like that. So I forgot to build this max. Oh well, too bad, so sad, right? So, I'll try not to spoil the mission. We're gonna play through it as we play through it, but yeah. Get those rocks up. Start is a little bit slow because you only start with 3 engineers. You can't just then again, I guess on the regular game you start with 1 ACU, which is 2 engineers, so kind of the same thing. I don't know if the because Because I don't think the frigate actually gives you any income, does it? I don't know if that makes a big difference to your starting floors. And it's kind of annoying that one of the starting things that you build is a PGen, so it's right next to the mechs, so you can't put 4 factories next to the mechs. Oh crap, too much. I'm really playing too badly actually. I'm super bad at this. Do not do this like I do. Oh yeah, we're gonna need. Actually, now we won't need anti-air. We need a little bit of anti-air. Oh yeah, because you have too much mass.
Captain, we're picking up a transmission from the local inhabitants within your operational area. We're narrowing down on the signal. I'm not sure what it is we're hearing, but we're detecting large forces mobilizing to bear down on your location. Attention traveler, we are not hostile. We are here to open diplomatic relations and negotiations.
Interestingly, the Nomads are totally okay with
Captain,
glassing people.
she's not responding to our calls. Command has issued that you get off the planet now before they retaliate. Picking up a missile launch. Bearing on your ship. Brace for impact. What's the situation on the ship?
Captain, that missile nearly blew the core out, and our engines are offline. The ship's being repaired, but we can't take another hit like that.
Get on it, Benson. Captain, command is clearing you to defend yourself by whatever means. I recommend taking out that missile launcher before it fires again.
Yeah, you tell them.
We've received clearance from the light air transport attack bomber. Greetings from the light shore.
Unit schematics downloaded.
I do expect this to get a lot harder than it was previously though, because of the monumental apocalyptic slowness of these missiles. But as always, the answer is more spam, so that's what we're gonna do. It does kind of... Oh yeah, no, it's because there's a... Spoilers, T2PD over there. An issue with these is that you can't actually. Well, maybe a couple of them will get hit, but they basically got nerfed pretty big in the previous patch. So yeah, that was kind of like the #1 win in the previous. Before you just spam the artillery, but I don't think it's gonna work out too well actually this time. It's kind of a shame. Guess we'll have to do more labs. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, look at this. Can't hit the side of anything. The worst thing is you have to be in range of the enemy tanks, because that's what makes them stop. So as long as you keep just piling in units one at a time, right? The tanks stay stationary and then the missiles can hit them. The hero engineer who managed to reclaim a tiny bit of mass before he died. But yeah, lab spam it is them. I don't know if that makes a huge difference. Well, actually it probably does, doesn't it? I used to play older versions of this mission with T1 PD spam actually, before stuff happened, but then they changed the way the bombers attacked in the mission so that they would snipe your T1 PDs, so that made it a lot harder to do that. So the next best thing was to build T1 artillery spam, just like psh. It's not going that well, is it? Not going that well at all. I think I might get crashed, actually. Yeah, this is not just like the simulations. Well, I think we actually kind of lost this one. Part of it was due to terrible opening. Well, what we can do is we can speed up the game and we can test the losing scenario. There you go. Ship is being attacked. Not being attacked very well though. It's collision box is broken. Go. Oh no! We lose. So yeah, one of the things we need to fix actually is this thing. So in mission 3, for instance, we have like some text which explains the consequences of you losing the mission and all that stuff. I wonder if that what we'll do is we can play on the easy difficulty this time. we'll keep the time expansions off. On, even. And what I'm thinking about now is whether I should start a new stream actually, because I kind of want this saved down so that you can play through and see what the story is like. Yeah, it's fine, because this is for the feedback purposes as well for the creator of the mission. Meanwhile, you can check out some stats on FAF. Check this out. So, did you know that most players play games in single player against AI? Out of like almost 50% of all games are single player against AI. And then on top of that, there are other games which is 2-player against AI and 3-player against AI. So pretty much all of FAF runs on this kind of
Greetings,
setup.
Captain. This is Nicole speaking. I've been assigned as your global reconnaissance agent while you're deployed on the ground, and you'll be receiving your orders directly from me. So buckle up, traveler. We're gonna get well acquainted from here on. Alright, planetary scans reveal unidentified signatures of human origin located northwest of your landing zone. You're to set up shop and establish a forward base before opening diplomatic communications. We suspect this group is little more than an estranged nomad colony, so lay off the trigger. Don't forget, we're limited on available resources and weaponry, so choose your approach carefully.
Interestingly, this mission might be redone a little bit in the starting phases of the game. So I remember Shadow was talking about changing how you play with you having T1 artillery locked first, and then you have the T1 tank unlocked a short time after. Potentially some of that going on as well. I've never actually played this mission on easy before. I always played it on hard. But this is, following the artillery nerf, this is probably the first time it wasn't easy. I'm not sure if I could, or rather I think I could, win with it anyway, but probably take a few more tries with a different build order and different approach and other kind of cheese. Well, actually what we can try is we can try the PD thing. I don't really expect it to work, but that's what worked before, which is a very long time ago. Also, part of me wants to have engineers not run over trees, because you always have this weird thing where if you run over one tree it takes ages to reclaim more.
Captain, we're picking up a transmission from the local inhabitants within your operational area. We're narrowing down on the signal. I'm not sure what it is we're hearing, but we're detecting large forces mobilizing to bear down on your location. Attention traveler, we are not hostile. We are here to open diplomatic relations and negotiations. Captain, he's not responding to our calls. Command has issued that you get off the planet now before they retaliate.
I think the timing of this could be a little bit better.
Picking up a missile launch. Bearing on your ship. Brace for impact. What's the situation on the ship?
Captain, that missile nearly blew the core out, and our engines are offline. The ship's being repaired, but we can't take another hit like that.
Get on it, Benson. Captain, command is clearing you to defend yourself by whatever means. I recommend taking out that missile launcher before it fires again.
Captain, we've received clearance for the light air transport and attack bomber. The blueprints will be coming online shortly.
Unit schematics downloaded.
Yep, straight for the PD. It's my professional opinion that Hoffman has over-nerfed the PD a little bit with artillery. Now it just overkills everything it touches with this. But, you know, it's actually interesting because when you're doing this kind of balance nonsense. Part of it is also player perception. So if everybody thinks it's balanced, then it is. Doesn't matter if like the stats don't make any sense or whatever. As long as the perception of balance exists, that's what's important. Because it ultimately is about people having fun. So if people do have fun, then everything's fine. Funny, because I'm not really using the PDs after having built them. Well, I don't know, I mean maybe it's hard to say, because the difference in the attack size is ridiculous between easy and hard. So I guess the PDs would come in handy a lot more if this was hard difficulty. Although, whoops, oh well, this was a good bomb. I didn't hear anything. This is me returning to the tried and tested TML snipe. It's basically this guy. It's a bit difficult to reach, or was anyway. So we're just gonna see if that thing still works. Actually, you could probably speed up the mission a little bit. Turns out that easy is in fact easy, which is good. How much damage? What do those guys have? You can't really hit anything with these artilleries now. Officially worst artillery in the game. That's good enough. Right? Actually, what you want to do is you want to see what's out there. How much HP does this guy have? I don't know. An amount. Escape from me. That Max didn't escape from him.
The missile launcher is down.
Yeah, great. Oh, there isn't a T1 PD. T2. Oh, yeah. Easy difficulty, right? Yeah. Suiciding labs against PDs, that's how it's done. Top plays, boys. Yeah, half the base is missing, I forgot. About this. You don't actually need to worry about anything. You can just play like me. Yeah, no, the difficulty scaling here seems fine.
That outpost is still operational, Captain.
Oh yeah, sure.
Destroy it as soon as possible.
You know, at one point I used to capture these T2 pigeons. The big bucks. I'm probably gonna do the cheeky bomber sniper in the ECU.
Operation area
You have
expanded.
no idea who you're dealing with. The fight's not over. Scans indicate that the heart of their production is located further north, towards mountainside. We've identified what looks to be a research plant deep within hostile territory. Your objective now is to capture this facility and collect as much data as you can. Scans indicate 2 point defense structures screening the forward entrance to the base, but the rear toward the canyon might be vulnerable. You can use some transports to flank the defensive perimeter. Word of warning, Captain. This doesn't look to be anything we've seen before of Nomad technology. We might be up against something completely foreign to us. Stay vigilant.
Don't you know it? Actually, now we're not going to build them here, we're going to build them here. Because, as everyone knows, the answer to any problem is more spam. I think it's kind of a failure of this mission that at this point you don't actually need to worry. Dude, we have the air staging! Oh my god! We can do it! Check this out! We can build the air staging, because it's T1 now, isn't it? Build the air staging, and then, because you see how these guys are sniping my things, you can hide them in there. Yes, look at this. Going inside the air staging and now nobody can get them. AI has been bamboozled. Although I'm probably gonna forget all about them. Oh, whoops, people killing my factories. Yeah. I wonder what happens. Like, I'm pretty sure that if the there's quite a lot of tanks out there for some reason. Oh, coming from off that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if might have to start playing again. Bit of a shame, isn't it? Hero point defense. Not gonna last long there, I guess. And they killed the air stations with the bombers there. So yeah, they're all gone now. After all that hiding effort, right? This is actually really interesting because the start of the game, I didn't expect this to happen, which is weird, yeah. Like I expected the mission to kind of be pretty easy after this, because that's what it was previously, but actually on the easy difficulty apparently it gets harder over time, whereas on hard difficulty it gets easier over time. Come on, don't do this to me. I just built that PD. Yeah, no. Weird. Kill my petrol as well, which is bad man. This guy will be done in time for the wall. I'll have to do this stupid move where I'm trying to bait them into a PD again. Because this attack's a lot bigger than it used to be now. And obviously, because what I did was I didn't actually abuse the mission. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait until the TML fires a couple of times and then you snipe it, right? But I just sniped it earlier on, so I didn't have as many tanks. Because the ideal is to start the game as slow as possible, essentially, to make the expansions. Oh no, they are shooting the BDs. This guy's probably worth his weight in gold, isn't he?
Captain, you need to capture that research facility. Failure isn't an option.
Thanks. Ain't looking too good. I think what I might do is actually start cheating on here in order to not play through the mission 10 times. So this is how we're going to do it. But what this means is actually, key takeaway is that there's a huge difference in what happens when the T1 artillery got nerfed. Huge difference. Which I guess is expected. But yeah, like the thing's actually completely pointless now. Well, not completely pointless. I guess it still takes out buildings and stuff and all that kind of things, but it's the worst thing since. But yeah, we'll just have to cheat super hard and play on +10 because we don't want to take too much time. Essentially, I could have gotten, let's see, 200, a bit too much artillery in there, but this kind of stuff is how much you normally get when you get to this end of the mission, but you do it later. I think on easy difficulty you get about 10 minutes extra time for in between each missile launcher or something, or like a really long time anyway. And what that means is you can essentially just... Oh yeah, I think there's transports being dropped over here, isn't there? Because I used to have anti-drop defenses. But what that means is you could just stack up an unholy amount of spam just before you complete the mission, or like the objective, and then you win, essentially. It might be a good idea to try out T1 gunships as well, because I never really tried those out because they seem to be a bit useless. But the last time I tried them out on this mission was 25 years ago, something like that. Yeah. But yeah. Spam the lot. Yeah, the off-mapping attacks are kind of, I guess they kind of work. I don't know. A little bit annoying because I actually know where they're coming from. Let's try this gunship. We'll probably all die to something because I'm not paying any attention. Oh yeah, I need to. It's gonna take so long. Yeah, come on. Wow.
Good work, Captain. We're feeding the data you've extracted to headquarters for further processing.
Yeah, great.
It's about time we got the hell off this planet. Hold on. Our satellites have pinpointed the exact location of the enemy base to the northwest. The base is heavily shielded, and it looks to be the primary production facility within the operations area. If you take this out, you can eliminate the problem head on.
Operation area expanded.
Wait, Captain. I'm not sure what it is we're seeing, but there looks to be some kind of massive walker stationed at the base. The signature matches with the officer that held us earlier. He must be using this as some kind of weaponized command vehicle. We've got a direct order from Central Command. Kill whoever is leading the local forces and get off planet as soon as possible. If he's using that command unit, you better use everything you've got to take it down.
Okay.
We've also discovered a small power station to the north. We believe that's keeping the shields active in the base. Destroying that power station will make your assault on the base easier. The enemy commander is increasing his efforts, Captain. Stay alert.
Unit schematics downloaded.
Also another key obstacle, actually, oh, I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna. Another key obstacle is all these walls, because they stop you from reclaiming properly, which is like a weird bug. So gotta get rid of the walls. That's your real enemy. Yeah, aside from the thing happening constantly, I don't actually think very much danger here. Where are the T2 tanks? Where do they come from? Jeez.
You've been given your orders, Captain. Destroy the enemy commander.
Oh no. Oh no, they took out that. See, sometimes they can reclaim the walls. What's going on there? Okay, we're gonna have to do a bit more cheating. Which means that easy difficulty is probably a little bit too hard actually. Because if I'm having, well, I know I'm not really playing, but if I'm having a bit of difficulty with it, then probably other people will too. I know that there should be some transport drops coming in here, or there used to be a while ago. So, interestingly good job of Populous, I suppose, for nerfing the NTL. Although I don't know. Like in multiplayer, it wasn't that good. So, how's that going to work out? I don't get it. Because like, look how many shots they're missing. I'm pretty sure all the reclaim here is the Nomads dead units rather than the UEF stuff. And also what I want to do is I want to wait a little bit for spoilers, top secret stuff, and put some anti-air over here or whatever. Could be some naval stuff going on that tension as well. Oh yeah, I remember. That's a good one to do as well. Don't have enough energy, which is a shame. Oh yeah, I remember we used to capture this pigeon. Oh well. Ooh, that's a lot of tanks over there, hello. I'm gonna go over there. I guess there's an issue with that. The tanks are kind of bunching up, like what they're supposed to be doing is they're supposed to be attacking. Top level play. This is a really bad move, but whatever. That thing just got killed. I guess that's one of the problems with the artillery things. They really do like denying you your own replay. But yeah, like, I guess one of the problems with this mission is that it doesn't. Not once was my frigate in danger, I suppose. Also, I know I teleported those guys now, but I could even do that. Barely, let's see. Oh, did he die? Well, there we go.
The enemy commander is down, Captain. All nearby forces are going down as we speak.
Great.
Our engines are operational again. We've finished repairs and are ready to launch.
It's time to get you back up here with the rest of the fleet. I'm not sure you realize, Captain, but we've just stepped foot in something bigger than anything we've encountered before. There's a lot of commotion back at command, and we might be right in the middle of it.
Unit schematics downloaded.
That's weird. Why'd he die? And the mission's broken. Oh well, that's it for today. I think stream's gonna be over now. Yeah. So that's the story so far. What we've done is we've landed on here, the UEF found us, then we just basically killed everyone. There we go. Thanks for watching.